Hello, my name is Louise, and today I'm filming my 8th eyeshadow roulette. So I will be going through the shadows I randomized last time, talking about them, and then showing you some selfies, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to randomizing new colors. Last time's colors, well, they were okay, I guess, but they were a little, I don't know. I wasn't feeling them, so I'm really excited about today. Okie dokie. The first shade I randomized was from the Nikki Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette, and it was the color Amsterdam, which is that one. It's a pretty color, very blue. It was slightly difficult to work with. You see there? I have heard that blue shades are difficult to formulate. I'm not sure why. There's a scientific reason behind this. I'll, look it up one day. But the color is, I don't know, I don't want to say patchy, but I don't know. What I realized, at least for myself, was that if I just put an eyeshadow primer on and then I put the color on, it was difficult to blend. Now I know that many people suggest putting on an eyeshadow primer and then a dusting over either a skin tone colored shadow or like a loose powder or translucent powder, whatever, to make your eyeshadows blend easier. I usually don't find it an issue when I put a primer and then directly go in with the color that I want. But for whatever reason, with this shade, I really think that a primer with a translucent or skin tone colored powder on top and then Amsterdam, I think that would have made it easier to work with. The looks I created were cool. I particularly enjoyed the second look I did. So I will use the shade again, but I'm glad that it showed up in this roulette, so I actually had to try it, because then, then I'll learn how to work with it, which is good. The more shades I know how to use, the more I will use my entire collection, so that's good. The next color I randomized was from the Huda Beauty Nude Medium color, and it was the third shade in the palette, so this bebe. A nice color, very smooth. There. A very useful brown, warm tone brown, smooth, easy to blend. I like it. However, the palette itself is not something that I would have bought on my own. So this palette will actually probably be leaving my collection and sailing away to a friend, or flying away to a friend, being trucked away to a friend. Anywho, use that one twice as well. The third color randomized last time was from the Nabla Dreamy palette, and it was the color Dogma, which is this one. Another brown, more of a darker and cool toned brown. Very easy to use. In general, the palette is a good palette, so yeah, good color. I used it twice, this one as well. The fourth shade was from this little guy.
That's my little Swedish horsey with a twist. Anyway,
The fourth shade I generated was from the Clarins Le Pastel Celestial, and it was this yellow shade. It's a pretty color. I used it both as an eyeshadow but also as a highlighter. So yes, I don't know if you can see the reflection. It's very, very nice. Used it twice, this one as well. And then the fifth and final shade was from the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette. This is a gorgeous palette, And it was the color Your Majesty, that gorgeous thing. Everything is gorgeous today, have you noticed? I should have asked Santa for a thesaurus. So pretty. I used this one twice as well. I used every color twice this time. I'm not, again, I wasn't really feeling this palette. Individually, every color is very pretty and usable, wearable. The only color, okay, you know what, actually, but I really dislike when people say that colors are wearable or not wearable, because in my mind, all colors are wearable, It's just a matter of how much you emphasize the color or how you combine them. So yeah, definitely wearable colors. Okay, so we've gone through the palettes. I like the colors. This one was the most difficult to use of the 5, but it worked anyway. I don't really have anything else to say, so yeah, let's just insert the selfies. Randomized. I did a little bit of a declutter a few days ago. So actually, this one, leaving the collection. Also that one single shade that I was given in an advent calendar, I have also decluttered. And a palette that I ordered in November, the 14th of November, showed up 4 days ago. 4th of January. Was worth the wait though. This gorgeous baby, the Raw Beauty Christie and Colourpop collab. The palette is called At Forest Sight. Oh my goodness. I've used it once. I love it. Very nice. I feel like it's, someone else has said this and I totally agree. It's like a friend or, you know, maybe a sister. No, maybe a cousin to Subculture from Anastasia Beverly Hills. They, you know, same feeling. I didn't like that palette, unfortunately. I loved the color scheme, but the colors did not work on me. I think also in general, some of Anastasia's shades made my eyes water a lot. Same with the Smashbox. I don't know why. Anyway, randomize. So 56 singles, 298 colors in palettes. That means I have 354 colors in total. So random number generator again. I have entered 354. Time to generate. I hope I don't misgenerate like I did last time, because that would suck. But anyway, 295. I feel like, I know the shades have all shifted now since I removed not one, but two palettes actually. So 295 is probably not the same as it was before, but it feels like a number that I've said in a video before, you know what I mean? Okay, 295. I'm, okay, well, it is a palette that I enjoy, so I'm not disappointed, but I'm surprised. And it's the color Ivy. Okay, so it was Ivy. Ooh, and Ivy is that one, which is a very nice metallic, I want to say, or shimmer. Ooh, it's pale. It looks almost more like a gloss, which I'm not mad about actually. Won't be that easy, or won't be that much fun somehow. I was kind of hoping for like a color, but you know, okay. Right, so next shade, 168. Oh, yay! This is a palette I haven't had in a Roulette before. Actually, I lie. I had it once before. It's from the Urban Decay and Kristen Leanne palette, and it's the color 13th Floor. I was hoping for a color, because I know this is a colorful palette, but I got the black shade. Oh no. But that's good. I need to start using my black shades more, because I know they're very good when you want to deepen a color. Like instead of using a dark blue, you can take a light blue and deepen it. So I'm not that upset. I don't know, these two together look kind of cool. So that's 13th Floor. So let's go on to the third shade, 150. Pretty early in my collection, so I'm pleased. Yes, okay, it's a palette that I randomized last time, but I missed that I randomized it. The NYX Fire palette. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, I hope it's a nice color. It's okay, it's that one. Look at these colors though, they're so pretty. That was the one I should have had last time. Okay, well this time anyway, it's that color. Like I've described it as a metallic brown. I guess it's metallic, not very, more maybe sheeny. Very sepia, black and white, you know. Even though I think the color is a little boring for what the potential of the palette is, I'm so happy that a color from this palette has been randomized, because this palette makes me happy. The fourth shade then, 88. Ooh, from my Stila Eyes Are the Window Soul palette, my wedding palette. And it was the color Vitality, that one. Okay, it's one of those roulettes. Okay, so it's like the lighter version of this one. That's Vitality from Stila. Really though, this would be, you know, if I had just done this makeup, they all work, right? Okay. I'm not gonna complain too much because they do all work well together, But you know, I do like a colorful, rainbowy look, so it's fine. It'll be fine. Look. Anyway, okie dokie. The final shade. 279. Ooh. From this gorgeous, beautiful thing. I love this thing. Ugh. Sleeping Beauty is the first Disney movie that I owned on tape, VHS tape. So, like, you know, and I remember this book from the opening scene. It's just so magical. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, anyway, the color is 89343. 89343. Okay. 89343 is that one. It's fine. It's fine. There we have that one. Actually, I really like this color. It's like a mustard with a slight olive tone to it. There's lots of things I could do with this, but it's maybe not the most exciting. Last time's color palette and this time's color palette. Yeah. The more I look at it, the happier I am though. I'm really pleased that I got this yellow. In my brain, I was like, I wonder what color would make me feel inspired. I was like, a green, a blue, a pink. And I'm like, no, you know, a green, a blue, a pink. But this yellow, for some reason, is perfect. Perfect. Oh, I'm actually looking forward to this, considering how disappointed I was with, like, this one, you know? And now I'm like, oh, actually, this could be fun. Yeah, like this one in the inner corner and then this one all over the lid. Ooh, this one, and darken it with that one and that. Ooh, okie doke. You know what? It's gonna be a good 2 weeks. Yay! So, okie dokes. I'm going to wake my husband up now. He might already be awake. He might be listening to me. I can hear him moving. And we're gonna go cross-country skiing, or I don't know what it's called. Is it called skate skiing? Nordic style? No, Nordic style is classic. Anyway, we're gonna go skiing. It's gonna be da bomb. And then we're gonna go get pizza at the best pizza place in all of the land. And they're so nice. And their pizzas, holy cupola. Okay. Okay, pizza? No. Okay, skiing and then pizza. Okay, bye.